Good evening, everybody. We are back with Silent Hill. Earlier today, we were streaming this game. We started on it, got some amount of progress done, and I realized, you know what? Tonight I still have the night off, so I might as well just pull another stream tonight. Still have the energy. I've eaten. I haven't done anything particularly exhausting today, so I was like, you know, I want to just keep going here. So continue. Do I actually hit? No. Okay, it actually just immediately picks up the whatever save file you last used. So that's convenient. There's a lot of interesting technology things that this game did, but that's the, you know, it's Konami. Old Konami. Konami that was actually able to impress the audience. Nonetheless, we're done here. So apparently that was locked before. We can just get out of here. Is that dog still gonna be here? I wonder. Because there was one dog that I didn't kill. Or did despawn from, you know, story progression. I guess we're about to find out. Now, I have not tweaked the... I actually haven't even checked if the audio on the stream was right. I know the audio in the recording was fine, but... You know, the recording and the stream are two completely different things. Well, not supposed to be, but... You get what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so we need to go straight, right, and then... into the alleyway. That's where Mr. K. Gordon was located last. So that's what we want to do. Okay. And nobody was really able to watch the afternoon stream until like at the very end. Which doesn't really help anybody. But hopefully this one will be at a more appropriate time so people can actually catch it. There's a dog over there. That's okay with us. Ignore it. We're done with this area anyways. I probably missed an item or two somewhere, but it's nothing to sleep over. To lose sleep over. That's what I meant to say. Okay, here's some handguns. Mr. K. Gordon had a gun. Actually, it seems like a lot of people in this place had a gun. It's just things just scattered everywhere. Okay. You know, part of me would like to see a survival horror game that does have, you know, this ammunition and stuff like that out in the, you know, for you to be able to pick up. But also in places that make sense. At the same time, I understand that's unrealistic. Also, I think that's a Japanese bottle of Coca-Cola. I know, it looked like Coca-Cola, but it also looked like it might have been written... Yeah, it doesn't look like it's written in English. But what do I know? It's not... It doesn't look like it's written anything. It just looks like scribbles. Nonetheless, let us save in the new save file here. Yeah, we're now in Gordon. Don't take that the wrong way. We go in here. It's jammed, so now we can't. And there's nothing in there. So we need to go to the church. That was the main thing, because someone was ringing the bell. Or at least we heard a bell. And we need to go investigate what's going on with the bell ringing. You know, so I'm like really hot over here. I would highly appreciate it if the air conditioner started working like right about now. Right about now. No. Okay, I'm not gonna get air conditioner today apparently. Well, if I melt during the stream, not have a meltdown, actually melt. Now you know why. Okay. I mean, if I have a meltdown, that's gonna be an entirely different issue, but I try to keep cool when I'm streaming. And in general, I don't like being loud. Way back in the day of the early days of YouTube, I thought like being loud and obnoxious was like the funny thing, so I try to do it. Nowadays, though, I respect more intricate forms of comedy. What is it? Well, that's as far as that bird is going. I actually tried to chase it if I can finish it off, but it's not gonna work out for me apparently. Is this the same one or is this a different one? Guess it doesn't really matter too much now, does it? Well, he's still aiming at it. Okay. He was aiming at it for a little bit. Now, where are we exactly? Okay, we have a few options. We can go into this alleyway here, which seems like a smart thing to do. There's a health ring just sitting here on this bench, which I can't pick up from that side, so I have to go in front of it. Okay, cool. We got some more enemies here. Somewhere. Oh, there it is. I actually knocked it down. Excellent. Alright. No frames dropped. Nothing going wrong with the stream so far. It's exactly what I want to hear. Anyways, there was resistance here. There were enemies. I mean, maybe there was an item. Then again, this is Silent Hill, not Resident Evil. Silent Hill just kind of does what it wants to do. Resident Evil follows a bit more strict design philosophy. But that's okay. Yeah, they're both great games in for their own respective reasons. Is this a pterodactyl or is it a dork? It's a dork. Actually no, it's a pterodactyl. It just looks like a dog from here. I got like stuck in there. Maybe it was, but I don't really care to find out. Yeah, he likes to continue aiming at the creature a little bit after you deliver the final blow. It's kind of interesting. Okay, anything else? Like, there's gotta be something else in one of these trash cans or, you know, out of the way sections. Okay. Something is putting an extra effort right now. I don't know where it is. Okay, well that's the dog taken care of. And this is a dead end. But the church is over there. That entire area is just blocked off. It's literally just a hole over there. Okay, so this is probably the right way to the church. So I'm actually gonna go back through the alleyway, out the other side, and see what I missed, because I probably missed something. Most likely. Okay. That's a long walk. Yeah, when you're going through it and just looking around, seeing if you can find the item, it doesn't feel that long, but going back to it actually feels longer for some reason. Alright. Okay, so there was... I knew there was going to be like a sinkhole here. Was there any items on the side, maybe? Is there another bench with just a random health ring on top of it? And is there anything? Did I just waste my time? All in the name of writing down on the map that there is nothing. I believe that's exactly what I just did. Alright. Well, if that's the case, let's just make our way back. Now, I don't believe enemies just randomly spawn in this game. They have set locations where they're supposed to spawn. And, you know, once you kill that enemy from that area, that enemy is gone. Even though this is a pretty big place and they probably could have gotten away with just randomly spawning enemies. But, they wanted to go the more intricate, delicate game design approach, which I can definitely respect. Okay, so what's over here? There's an enemy somewhere. Where are you at? Hello? It's out there. Okay. I believe this is gonna be the church. That's the church right there. So let's not go to the church just yet. Let's explore a little bit more. There's some big streets. Anything else? Doesn't seem like it. Now I hear it. You're gonna come back around. Oh, you're a vindictive motherfucker, aren't you? Most of them actually run away after the 3 shots, but that one wanted me dead. Even if it meant its own life. I can respect that from a monster. Even if I don't condone it. Okay. I wonder if some enemies actually have different behaviors from others. I wouldn't think so, but it would be a nice touch. Okay. So I know we have to go to the church. So that will be the last place I stop at. Before I, you know, check out the rest of the town over here. A lot of my time in this game is probably going to be just exploring Silent Hill. There's items to grab, enemies to kill. I mean, we don't need to kill them. But I'm a vindictive motherfucker, so I'm going to do it. Okay. By the way, I had some Italian food today. It was great. I didn't know there was an Italian restaurant like right next to my house. Well, not right next to it, but like pretty close by. And yeah, it was pretty good. Spring out we'll probably be going back there once or twice in the future when we are in search of good Italian food. Okay, so what's the... Is there an end to this bridge? Well, it seems like the bridge can probably be pulled down through one mean or another. And we should explore the other side. Though I don't want to go into the other side of Silent Hill just yet. And I don't mean the freaky dimension side. No, I mean just like Silent Hill Part 2. Okay. So what do we have here? There's a rock drill. There's no gasoline. I can't use it. Oh well. I guess we'll have to just stick with what we have right now. I believe that's actually a secret weapon, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, like, okay, I believe, again, not entirely sure, but I believe how it works in this game is that there's actually some weapons just sitting around Silent Hill that you can grab. And shopping district maps. Okay, well, there's Central Silent Hill. That's the town center, all kinds of stuff in here. So we'll be going there next. But for now, we gotta take care of this. But yeah, I believe like how it works is that there's actually some secret weapons around the city, but they require an extra item. So for example, that rock drill requires just keyhole in the control panel. The rock drill requires gasoline, but we don't have gasoline, and you won't actually find gasoline until like New Game Plus. So then you keep the gasoline on your inventory, and once you get to the rock drill, you can use it. And it's a much more powerful weapon than... Can you actually fall down? Huh. I didn't know that. They can actually like have an animation if you're going downstairs. I actually didn't know that. Well, several years later, and it's still this game is still teaching me new things. Speaking of, here's some shotgun shells and a first aid kit. I'll have to start using these first aid kits eventually, but for now the health drinks and even the handgun will do just fine. Yeah, we won't need to upgrade to the more powerful weapons until like later. There's an entire area over here that I can explore. Hold on. I think I saw something there. There it is, there's a dog. Okay, I can take care of a dog. It's no problem for me. It's an easy target. Just bang bang. That dog actually didn't want to fight. I feel kind of bad about that now. Alright. What's over here? Camera, do you mind getting me here? Okay, there we go. That's complicated. Handgun bullets. Shotgun bullets. We're loaded, man. Okay. Vo? That's the name of this company. Apparently. Hold on, is there something in the truck itself? Like, can I explore the door? I cannot. Okay. Was this a door over here? It is not. Okay. I could explore the trash can too, but I think this thing made its point. There's nothing to explore here. Okay, so we did go into that little alleyway, yeah. As you see, made a big old cross down there, so that entire area is inaccessible. There's a gas station. There's gotta be something here. Super Tuesday! I wonder what they sell on Super Tuesday. That looked like a creature for a second. It just says hell, but that texture actually loaded in before the walls texture, so it looked like a pterodactyl with its wings already spread open. Oh, what's gas in this? Oh my god, 117. I mean, again, this is 1999 or 98 or whenever this game is set, but that's hella cheap. Wish it was that cheap over here. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna take care of this dog too while I have the chance. Okay, so can I go into a gas? Yes, I can. It's just open. Is there a creature in the gas station? There isn't. Okay. And there is also a save point. All cans are left on the shelf. Yeah, so I believe... You know, I would like to, but I don't believe we're actually going to find any gasoline here. In the gas station. Despite being a fucking gas station, you would expect to find some gasoline here, but no. We would actually find it though in New Game Plus. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. In New Game Plus, you will find gasoline here, and then you will be able to fill the rock drill. And there might be another item that you can do something with. I don't remember entirely. It's been a long time. Okay, it's probably time to hydrate. I might need to. Jeez. I might need to go for an extra water bottle somewhere in the stream, because I have two over here, but they're both running low. Okay, anyways. Finally, we can go into the church. It's not the church, apparently. Okay. Is there different entrance to the church? Okay, no, this is the church. It says right there, it's the Balkan church. Is there anything else around the church before I go into it? I'm just really paranoid about missing items for some reason. I'm not going for a 100% item list, because you can't even get that unless it's New Game Plus, but still. I like to be thorough as much as possible. And look at Jesus. Can't believe they got away with that kind of imagery in an old game like this. Yeah, I don't know if this game got censored here in America. I know it again in Europe. They had the whole children in the school thing, but
it
whatever.
Was foretold by gyromancy.
What are you talking about?
I knew you'd come. You want the girl, right?
The girl? You're talking about
There's many
Cheryl.
girls.
I see everything.
You know something? Tell me.
Stay back. Nothing is to be gained from floundering about at random. You must follow the path. The path of the hermit concealed by Flauros.
Speaking nonsense, lady.
What are you talking about?
I agree.
Here, the Flauros, a cage of peace. It can break through the walls of darkness and counteract the wrath of the underworld. These will help you. Make haste to the hospital before it's too late.
Wait, don't go yet.
I don't think she's listening, Harry. Well, now weird. Whatever. She gave us some items. We probably need them. Here is a Florus. Sure. One of many, I suppose, is called a Florus. And here's also the drawbridge key. Okay, that is immediately more useful to me. But let's see what the explanation of the Florus is. Pyramid-shaped object found in the church. Purpose and use unknown. Now, just because it's pyramid shaped does not mean that Pyramid Head is going to appear in this game. Pyramid Head is a PlayStation is a Silent Hill 2 creature. It did appear in other games, but you know, it's primarily a Silent Hill 2 creature. That's the game where it first appeared, and that's the game it's known for. Okay, lock is jammed. Let's just see if there's anything else in any of these chairs. I don't know there was. Yeah, there was this health drink over here. The candle stand is fine and all, but it's about the health drink. Alright, can I go in here? No? Must be locked from the other side. Okay, so we can't access it. It's not jammed, but we just can't access it because lady pointing the Bible. Just Bible. It's not even saying it's a Bible or it's just a Bible or something. No. Bible. Bible. Okay. I am saving like a lunatic in this game, I know. But as it's better to be safe than to be sorry. It's not like we have limited save files anyways. Alright. Any new enemies wanna bother me? No? Okay, we're good. I don't believe that I missed any items now. I explored like every inch of this section of town, so the only thing left to do is go to the drawbridge and figure it out over there. And again, you don't actually lose speed even if your character is tired. It's just, you just keep going. Keep going as much as you want, for as long as you want. And all you have to deal with is a tired animation and some sound effects when you're done running. Okay, you'll be fine, Harry. Let's see. You okay there? There we go. Say he's fine now. I'm gonna just make sure I did go through everywhere. Yes, we went through every single spot in this town. Alright. Let's see, there was an X over here on the drawbridge. Machinery is running. Do you want to press the switch? Yes. See a drawbridge moving in the distance. It's kind of hard to see, but it's there. Now, is that actually going to change the map? Oh my, look at that. He scribbled over the X. They're like, no, you can go through here now. And they put an arrow over it. That's smart. Okay. Anyways, okay, I'm not gonna save again. It's fine. We can go through the drawbridge. Is that the sound of the drawbridge or is that music? With this game, I really can't tell. Okay. So once again, our goal is the hospital. As you can see, it's down there in the south, the Alchemilla Hospital. So of course, we're gonna go everywhere else besides the hospital. For example, over here there seems to be another... Yeah, there's another one of these. This is the other control panel for the drawbridge. And can I go in here? Is there even a door? There is a door, he just doesn't want to examine it. Well, that tells me I can't do anything with that, so let's just keep going. Okay. So let's see. There's 2 bridges over here, probably both taken down. But this one has bullets on it. Therefore, this one is better than the other one. Okay. And again, we're gonna go through like literally every other location before we go to the Alchemilla Hospital. Bridge waiting for 26 minutes or roadblocks are gonna make this a lot much shorter process, of course. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. I mean, there's still something around here. Oh, whatever. You know what? Okay, I can't go into the police station. The lock is jammed. That's not a... That's a new enemy. I didn't know this guy spawned over here already. There's another one over there. I believe these things are a bit more dangerous than the other ones. Okay, yeah, that thing is a bit more dangerous. We might want to pull up our shotgun for this. Okay. Well, a point-blank shot will kill it. Well, let's see how many the handgun will take to kill one of these things. Oh, 3 shots. Actually, they're not that tough. I thought they would be, but clearly I was mistaken. The pterodactyls are still a bit more threatening. Okay, we've got a police station here. Maybe I shouldn't explore that much further. Hold on, let's take this easy. Let's take it step by step. Obviously, okay, it makes sense for the police station to have handgun bullets. Not for them to have it just hanging around, but you know, for it to have them at all. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we can't go that way, but we can go in here. There's a save point and some bullets. Go grab those real quick. Maybe nothing useful. There you go. Nothing helpful. Whatever, same difference. Shotgun bullets. It's all kinds. This place is loaded. I appreciate that. There's a memo on the desk. Coroner Seals cold. Officer Gucci. It's a name. It's unlikely to be murdered. He apparently died naturally. But medical records show Officer Gucci had no prior symptoms of heart disease. So some Officer Gucci died, and he died of natural causes, not by murder. But also he died when he didn't have any prior records that showed that he would be in a dangerous situation. So it's suspicious, but it's not a murder mystery. I understand. Alright, y'all can't just... Is there another motherfucker right here? How's my health doing? Okay, I'm still fine. Look at that! I get 196 bullets though. I'm good. I can shoot up the whole place if I want. But maybe I shouldn't because there's potentially enemies around here. Actually, that's exactly why I should. I'm gonna try not to make too much noise, so I don't. Yeah, I'm actually a bit more concerned about those guys than I am of most other enemies. Okay. Anything in here? Can't really do anything about that. Can't go down there. What is it? Oh, that's a dog. That's fine. I can deal with a dog. No problem. Assuming it's just the dog though, right? Another thing gonna come up here and surprise me. Now we're good. Okay. Let's see. The police station has been explored. There's other kinds of things in here. Maybe there's a town center over there. That's probably gonna have something. If we can access that area. Seems like a fence I can go into. But maybe not. Never mind. Buffalo Chief. I believe there's very specific places which you can actually go into. Can't just go anywhere you want. But if it looks interesting enough, you might be able to go in it. Okay. Oh, he just crashed into something. What's that say? Mushnik's Florist. Okay. Fa. Yeah, it really went through a lot of effort in this town. Like again, every building looks like an actual place. There's you know, you got residential areas, you got commercial areas. You got all kinds of things in this little town of Silent Hill. And we've got something here. Okay, it's locked. It's not jammed, it's locked. Important difference, it means it can be opened. Not right now, but it can be later. And we're all the way up here. Okay. Surprised I was able to make an X over the map. Like that. Okay. Is this a town hall? I mean town center. Yeah, it's a town center. This place is way too big and too interesting looking to not be a location I can go into. Okay. Well, apparently not. I tried everything. Maybe I'll be able to access it later. Actually, I'm pretty sure we can access it later. But not right now. We'll have to wait until the game is ready for us to go there. Okay. I should probably start exploring the cars a bit more. There might be an item or two hidden in one of the cars. So what is it? It's a pterodactyl. Does it see me or is it just flying around? Well, it's gone. I might as well avoid it since I have the chance to do it. If I start hearing violent flapping, I will go ahead and get my gun ready. Or just start running. Okay. Where are we going now? We're going down 7th Street. I'll have to go back around to the other side, make sure there's, check if there's something over there. And okay, well, okay, well, that's that thing. I was barely able to see how I killed it, but I did. Okay. There's another thing. I think I see it. Yeah, it's one of those rompers, I believe is what they're called. Yeah, it's over there. You can kind of see its silhouette. It's hard to see, but you can see it. Is it coming towards me? Or maybe it heard the gunshots. Okay. Well, we can't go in this direction, so that's fine. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, I heavily rely on the map in Silent Hill. It's a very useful map. Okay. How close am I to this thing? Specifically, should I be concerned? Or... because those things will just charge at you. You have to be ready when they do that. Okay. Handgun bullets. And a health drink. I said a health drink. Thank you. I believe the game actually like freezes when you check an item while you're moving, but not when you're not moving. It's kind of weird. Okay, where are you? I know it's right here. There it is. Okay, as long as it stays over there, I don't need to worry about it. But again, as long as it stays over there, I don't need to worry about it. What is it? Oh, it's just dog. Is it gonna come for me, or is it just gonna stay over there? It's just gonna stay over there, I don't need to worry about it. Okay. And here we go, there's an ambulance here. So this right here is the Alchemilla Hospital. That's where we need to go once I'm done exploring. And gotten all my items and gotten a good feel of the town of Silent Hill. Okay, because I believe this is most of the big areas that we'll be exploring. Like, as you can see here, the first area was divided almost into 3 sections, depending on which parts you could go into, but this one is a bit more open. The only sections that are blocked off are that, yeah, roadways that kind of lead out of town. So this area is also generally smaller though than the old Silent Hill town we were just at. Okay. Let's see, I really want to explore as much as possible before I go much. This looks interesting. There's gotta be something here. Bunch of tables. I believe Silent Hill is actually based on a real town, by the way. I think I want to say that there is a town. Okay, or is it based on a real town? Or there happens to be an actual town called Silent Hill in like the UK or something. Now I'm not sure if this Silent Hill is based on that Silent Hill, especially considering this Silent Hill is in America, whereas you know that Silent Hill is in Europe. But it's worth looking into, I suppose. Okay, now I'm definitely close to something like you. Ran away. This is the police station. I'm actually not even going the right way here. Hold on. There we go. Okay, it's a lot to explore. Where do you think you're going? It's turning around. Okay. This is, yeah, I know, I understand this is boring to watch, don't worry. But, it'll get interesting sooner or later. Once we're actually in the hospital, I promise it'll be much more interesting. But we need to get through this, initial part first. And I'm also gonna go ahead and reset my chat now. So now would be a good time to do that. Okay. Just in case it's actually been active and I just wasn't able to look at it because reasons. You know, gotta have those reasons that are always happening. Okay. So no, it does not seem like. Actually, no, I don't have a yard. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. Either way, if there's anyone watching right now, hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying. You probably can't hear me. I'm very far away from the microphone right now. Okay. Okay. Anyways, there's anyone watching the stream. Hope you're having a good one, even if you don't, you know, want to participate in the chat. That's always okay. Nobody's forced to do that. And let's see what's over here. Okay, the lock is jammed, so you can't actually go in there. What's up here? I do remember there's a boss fight in here. I don't remember exactly how it goes or what you have to do for it, but I do know we're gonna be back here eventually. I don't think that counts as spoiler territory, the knowledge that there will be a boss fight, but you know. If you consider that a spoiler, then I'll try to refrain from talking about potential boss fights in the future. Okay. Now we're definitely gonna have to deal with that one romper that was like on the middle of the street earlier. Is it this one right here? No, that's a dog. It is dead already. Okay. And sometimes they just die in two shots. Other times you have to shoot them and then go stomp on them. This one may be such an scenario. Okay. That's just a dog. Okay, why did you miss, Harry? Alright. Let's see. Okay. I'll just make the loop-de-loop here. Anything of interest in this street at all? No. There's something coming for me. Oh, it's a pterodactyl. Best place to catch them is when they're banging themselves against a freaking wall. Because they can't turn around too quickly. Okay. Let's see, we explored the one side of the street. Got like no items for it. Now I'm gonna explore this side. And then once I do this loop-de-loop, that will be the end of that. And we can finally go into the Alchemilla Hospital. Okay. Probably just end up killing like every enemy on the way there. And that's gonna be my quote-unquote exploration. It'll make running around here a lot easier when I come back out. Hopefully. This is where the romper was. I think I see it. Yeah, there it is. Hey buddy, how about you just... Actually, do they make the same noises as the Yeah, they make the same noises as the children. That's kind of weird. But they do look like a grown-up version of them. Also, I just got really close to the microphone. Sorry if that was like disturbing. Hold on. Okay. Well, yeah, they make like an edited version of this of the same sound. Anyways, have I gotten hit by anything? No, I'm still fine. Perfect. Yeah, I got the strategy now. Just shoot them once, make them hit a wall, and then when they're against the wall, you can finish them off. That's brilliant. Okay. Let's see. Or, you know, generally when they slow down is when you can hit them. Okay. Let me go. Well, is there any items over here? Or did I just do all that to kill some enemies? I may have just done all of that to just kill some enemies. I have to remember to be close to the microphone so you guys can actually hear me properly. I have a bad habit of not being close enough to it. So this also requires a really awkward position, so you'll excuse me. Okay. Well, then we've explored just about everything that we needed to explore, so... time to go to the Alchemilla Hospital. There was really not that much else to grab around here. I'm disappointed by that. But, we got dogs. Ow. Okay. Don't appreciate the hurt. But I'm still fine. Okay. So we got like 2 doors we can go into here. I'm gonna go into this one over here. This one looks... okay, never mind. We can't go into that one. And this is still the outside of the Alchemilla Hospital. We can coordinate a map. It is probably where we'll spend the rest of the stream. Just exploring the Alchemilla Hospital. As you do. Okay. Alright. I sent a small message during your midday stream, but I don't know if you got it. I'm sending this to see if your chat works. Chat window's working. Now I must go. Oh, hi, hello, welcome to the stream. I actually did not see the first midday stream message, but thank you for giving me a message nonetheless, and I hope you have a good day at work, even though it's a day you don't typically work, so it's probably not going to be a good one, but nonetheless, again, have a good one. Okay, anyways, let us explore the Silent Hill Alchemilla Hospital. What do we have over here? We have nurse. We will actually have encounters with nurses in here, but they're not going to be the same nurses you might be used to. Hello. Yo, hello, welcome to the stream. You came in at a good time. You actually just got started in the Alchemilla Hospital. So, this will be the next of the rest of the stream probably.
Hold it.
He said, "Hold it, David." Like how?
Don't shoot.
You had plenty of time to raise that that was a human.
Fight. My name is Harry Mason. I'm in town on vacation.
Bad vacation, buddy.
Thank God, another human being.
Took you long enough to realize.
Do you work here?
I'm Dr. Michael Kaufman. I work at this hospital.
So maybe you can tell me what's going on.
I really can't say. I was taking a nap in the staff room. When I woke up, it was like this.
I don't believe you.
Everyone seems to have disappeared.
I don't believe
And it's
you.
snowing out. This time of year.
Yeah, it is supposed to not be snowing
Something's
right
gone
now.
seriously wrong. Did you see those monsters? Have you ever seen such aberrations? Ever even heard of such things?
Yeah, zombie
You and I
movies.
both know creatures like that don't exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen a little girl anywhere?
There we go, that's strike
Looking
number
for my
2.
daughter. She's only 7. Short, black hair.
She's missing. I'm sorry. But with all those monsters around, I highly doubt that she's...
Man, I want to say that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to alarm you. Your wife, she's here with you?
She died 4 years ago. Now it's just me and my daughter.
Well,
I see. I'm sorry.
touching some heavy subjects here,
I'd
Mr.
better be
Kaufman.
going. I can't just sit around here doing nothing.
So long. Good luck out there.
Well, there we go. Here's one of these flying pterodactyl thingies just hanging out. Nothing helpful. How did this thing get here? Is there a broken window? No. How did this get... Did it just walk in? To be honest, I wouldn't even hope that my daughter was alive if she went into a hellish place like Silent Hill. Fair enough. I don't blame you for that, but... Here is a father, he's gotta try, and he's been seeing, you know, he's been receiving clues about Cheryl potentially being alive somewhere. By either NPCs or random notes left around the place. Okay. Nothing unusual. Okay, nothing unusual. Nothing helpful. Nothing helpful. Nothing unusual. Is there anything around here? Okay, well there is a first aid kit and most importantly a map. There's a hospital map. Take it, of course. We make extremely ample use of our maps here. Let me check something real quick though. Do I have... I don't have. Okay, I need an empty bottle. I might not sound like anything important, but I need one. And I don't remember exactly where you get one. But hopefully I'll get one eventually. Okay. Something over here. Okay, so where are we right now? Okay, so I did miss a room. Lock is jammed, okay. Let's see what was in that other room that I didn't get to explore. Down here. Oh, there was another room in here. Oh, never mind. Okay, so that entire area over there is just out of bounds. Unreachable. Can't go there. Fair enough. Oh, so it's not like Fatal Frame 1 where we get a clue that your brother is in the haunted temples and then constantly keep going without anything else saying he's still alive until the end. No, it's not quite like that. We actually have more believable, substantial clues that Cheryl is alive and out here somewhere. Alright. Not being ghostified by something. Okay. This is something or other. Hospital basement map. Okay, it's a separate map. Also, there's actually no files in this game, though. That's something new I didn't notice before, but yeah, there are no files in Silent Hill 1. I believe they do get introduced in Silent Hill 2. And, you know, stay with the franchise after that, but... just random documents telling you some lore. Stuff like that. Nope. Not here. This is not Resident Evil or Fatal Frame. Basement key. Well, we got the basement map. Now we got the basement key. Sorry if temples was a misleading word. I don't remember Fatal Frame 1 that much since it's been a while. mansion. It is the Himuro mansion. Yeah, Fatal Frame 1 is the Himuro mansion. Fatal Frame 2 is the All Gods village. And it does have a mansion, but you know, it's not the same mansion as Fatal Frame 1. And then Silent Hill. Oh, hello. You're exactly what I need. A plastic bottle. It's a very important item. I don't know how to explain to you that it is, but it is. Trust me. We need that bottle. It's a whiteboard. Nothing special written here. Okay. And over here we've got all kinds of stuff. Any items in here? No, but this is what I need. A glass vial lies shattered. It's not just broken, it looks smashed on purpose. Welp. See that bottle we just got? Where is it? There it is. The remaining liquid is emptied into the plastic bottle. Now, no. Well, what have we here? We now have an unknown liquid. The red liquid found in the broken vial in the hospital's director room. It might not seem important, might seem kind of weird. This is an extremely important item. Let me guess, empty bottles are just as useful as they are in Zelda. Not in the same way, but yes, this particular bottle that is no longer empty is very important. Speaking of bottles with liquids in them, let me get some water. Okay. I was expecting all hell to be let loose because you found a key. Usually happens in Resident Evil and other horror games. Nah, this game has a much more subtle, disturbing approach to horror than Resident Evil or Silent Hill. I mean, the Resident Evil or Fatal Frame. And I actually kind of like it that way. It's definitely the most atmospheric of like what I like to call the big three of horror. You know, Resident Evil, Silent Hill, and Fatal Frame, I think, are the big three of horror. We got cockroaches. Where y'all at? Hey. Hey. See? Okay. Yeah, enemies in this game, not really that threatening. Not as, you know, they're not as dangerous as they have been in the other horror games we've played. But the atmosphere. Yeah, the atmosphere is great, as you can hear from whatever the hell is in the background right now. Okay. I think the elevator is where we have to go, so I'm gonna go there last. Holy crow, it's a rat roach. It's a rat roach from Fallout, yep. Except this one dies in 2 hits and doesn't become a huge problem for you. I did not like rat roaches. I mean, I'm not really a big Fallout person in general, but whatever. The in-house generator powers elevators, ICUs, and operating rooms only. Do you want to press switch? Yes, I do. Okay. I guess it works now. We may proceed. Okay, so I guess the elevator works now, whereas it didn't before. And now we can explore something else. It's a vending machine, it doesn't work. Oh, but there's still stuff in it. You could probably just break it open and grab whatever you want. It's not like anyone's gonna care. This town's abandoned, dude. Okay. So never mind, we didn't have to go to the basement. Yes, we'll explore the basement last. The basement seems like an important place to explore. Okay, lock is jammed. And is there anything else in here? No. Okay. Floor number 3. Let's see. So, floor number 2, the elevator door was jammed. So, all of those rooms over there, unexplorable. Can't do anything with them. Over here, let's see. Do what Gordon Freeman does with vending machines to get soda. Hit the button with your crowbar. We actually do have a steel pipe. When did I take damage? Hold on. Oh, the cockroach did it. Okay. We do have a crowbar, so... You know, we're halfway... I mean, a steel pipe, so we're halfway there. But, let's see. Okay, so can I go in here? Okay, so... Floors 2 and 3, completely inaccessible. Can't do anything in them. So let's go to the base. Let's go to the basement. That wasn't there before. Okay. I tell you, why did I just come to the basement? I've already been here. I thought it would be something special now, but no, okay. Never mind. So, let's go to floor 4, I suppose. Which again, was not there before. Hello? Are you loading a cutscene game? Yes, you are. Oh, I know where that is. And also, it looks kind of different now. Alright. I'm surprised you healed so early. Are healing items getting handed out like candy? Oh! Oh, dude. Supplies are getting handed out like candy. Look at this. 18 health drinks, 10 first aid kits, 2 ampules, which is like the most powerful healing item in the game, 154 handgun bullets, 43 shotgun bullets. We're loaded. Again, the horror of this game does not come from the enemies or the combat. It comes from the atmosphere. As far as the combat goes, we are loaded. We can handle anything. Okay. Let's see. So, I don't have the map. What? Ah, I guess we need to find a new map. For some reason. Okay, oh my gosh, this is like serious Sam's levels of gear and health. Yeah, but it's... Harry Mason is loaded. And you can take a bit more of a hit than you might imagine. So, we're good. I am not worried about dying in this right now. The only things that I'm concerned may kill me are like bosses, and even they are not that threatening. We've only actually had one real boss fight so far, and it wasn't that tough. Okay, I remember Silent Hill 2 being much scarcer with supply. Okay, well here's the thing. Silent Hill 2, we're playing on normal difficulty right now. You know, Silent Hill 2. Did I just hear something? Ow. It's locked! Exclamation point! Okay, but yeah, Silent Hill 2 definitely has different difficulty levels too. You know, the higher the difficulty, the less supplies there will be. I don't remember how scarce it is on normal though. Actually, I'm pretty sure when I played Silent Hill 2, it was like on easy. Or the easy of the easy difficulty. I just want an Admiral sharing time with that one. But I'm not gonna go in there yet. Yeah, I guess we'll find out when we get to that one after this stream series is over. Anyways, okay, now we have the map of the hospital. I guess the upstairs area was the 4th floor and therefore not accessible because the map doesn't contain the 4th floor. All right. Now, the logical thing to do would be to explore the 3rd floor in its entirety and then move on to the 2nd floor. So what's over here? Okay, here we got a nurse. So you may know the bobblehead nurses from the... Ow. You may know the bobblehead nurses of the first game. I mean from Silent Hill 2, and how just general iconic Silent Hill monsters and how distinct they look. Yeah, from Silent Hill 2 onwards. Silent Hill 1 we got like hunchback nurses that otherwise look completely human. Like, I'm not sure if we're killing monsters or just people. But, yeah. There you go. Silent Hill 1 nurses just look like normal people with knives. Okay. And there's also no pyramid head in this game. You know, birdcage, it's empty. Okay, cool. But if it zoomed into it, that means there's something to be noted about of that birdcage. Yeah, I remember these nurses being creepy. Yeah, these ones are. But I don't know, I guess. I was actually thinking about this earlier. Yeah, enemy variety is not the highlight of Silent Hill. It is the highlight of Resident Evil, for sure. Like, what makes Resident Evil VCR, it's all but stable. Do you people in chat, do some of the people, like, younger folks, even know what a VCR is? There's probably a bunch of people nowadays that have never even heard of that acronym before. I mean, abbreviation. Remember, acronym is when the abbreviation actually makes a new word. If it doesn't make a new word, it's just an abbreviation. So like PETA, that's an acronym. Because you know, PETA is like technically a word. You say PETA, but you know, VCR, that's just an abbreviation. Actually, I don't know what is a VCR. It plays videotapes. Yep. I used to have a VCR, a bunch of VCR like Disney collections when I was a kid. Still played. Screwed to the wall. Okay, we need a screwdriver. Yeah, that's where I've watched most of my Disney movies as a kid from my VCR collection. I no longer have a VCR, but I could probably get one at Goodwill if I went there. Yeah, the only place where you could probably reliably find a VCR nowadays is at a Goodwill or one of those like antique electronic stores. Okay. There's some dryers useless now. I'm surprised the dryers are actually still like, you know, compared to everything else in here, they actually look alright, just a little bit dusty. Let's see, is this a washing machine? No, those are all dryers. Okay, so where's the washing machines? It's weird. Do you think you'll ever play the Dead Space games? To be honest, I only like the first game, the rest aren't really interesting. I have Dead Space 2 on Steam. I do not have Dead Space 1. So, now I know I can get them. They are both available on Steam. But, and Dead Space 3 is the one I actually do not give a shit about. That's the one that, like, the Plate of the Turtle. Fascinating. That's the one that, like, tried to turn into, like, a multiplayer action franchise. What just happened? Did this thing just break? Something just broke. Noises. Okay. But anyways, do I think I'll ever stream them? I wouldn't be against it. It's not on my priority list. It's not on my priority list, but considering I've never played them, it would make for a pretty good horror series, because it would all be fresh reactions. So you know, that's definitely a possibility there. But yeah, I would consider. I would probably give them a shot first, like just play the first hour or two of each respective game to see if it's something I would like to stream, and then determine if I'll go ahead and stream it or not. But I do know they are highly acclaimed games. At least Dead Space 1 and 2 are very highly acclaimed games. I know Dead Space 1 is particularly beloved for being so atmospheric and horror-oriented, and, you know, it was probably like one of the... How do I put this? It was like one of the last games, horror games, to still want to give the player a means to defend themselves. Before like amnesia came into the picture and introduced the idea of, oh, if we make horror games where the players can't defend themselves in any way, shape or form, that's even scarier. Which, yeah, they're scarier, but it's more fun when you can defend yourself. Okay, I mean, that's just me though. Let's see, we got a thing here. It's the blade of the cat. Alright, so we got the turtle and the cat. There's probably at least one more animal. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. I can't explore this anymore, so it's not like I can put anything else back in there. Alright. I wonder if the different nurses actually have different HP pools, because it seemed like the blue shirt nurse died a lot sooner than the green shirt nurse. Okay. Let's see. Did I not check the elevator? Hold on, apparently I did not check the... That's a door. And now it's unlocked. Okay, good thing I checked. Let's see. So, what can we do in here? Anything... Well, the 4th floor is gone. Guess we'll go down to the 2nd floor. Nothing here. Yeah, the hospital will probably be shorter than the school, because the school gave us like an entire area to explore before it turned into like horror mode Silent Hill. Like, there was the normal school, and then it turned into like, you know, rusty, bloody colored school. So that was like 2 dungeons in a row. Whereas this is just... We didn't really get to explore much of the non-fucked up hospital. Okay. Let's see, so... You gotta go downstairs the normal way. You can keep going down to the 1st floor, but again, I'd like to explore every floor before much. Okay, no nurses around here. Okay. Now I think they just take an arbitrary number of hits. The nurses. There's another enemy in here. There's another nurse. Oh, okay, I get it. The blonde nurses have more HP than the brunette nurses. That's what it is. Okay, in my opinion, the best survival horror experience is when you have limited enough supplies of offense that lets you kill at least half of the enemies, but you'd need to avoid others before progressing. That's like old school Resident Evil. Yeah, I think that's probably the best strategy. This rustic area has given me so many flashbacks to Silent Hill 2. I mean, we are in a hospital. Silent Hill 2 has a hospital. Silent Hill 3 has a hospital. I'm pretty sure every freaking Silent Hill has a hospital. Okay. The Grim Reaper's list. Lydia Findlay, Trevor F. White, Albert Lords, Roberta T. Morgan, and Edward C. Briggs. They've all got numbers besides them, so I'm sure this will be relevant somehow, some way. But yes, yeah, this game, on normal difficulty at least, it gives you enough supplies to kill everything. You can do a full genocide run of this game if you want. You know, you won't get anything for it, but you can. Clouds flowing over a hill. Sky on a sunny day. Tangerines are bitter. Lucky 4-leaf clover. Violets in the garden, dandelions along a path, unavoidable sleeping time. Liquid flowing from a slashed wrist. That got dark quick. Okay, I should probably reread that again. But there's another thing about Silent Hill though is that you've got melee weapons. Like, I know Resident Evil gives you a knife. And you know, sometimes horror games give you melee weapons, but melee weapons in Silent Hill are a lot more reliable than they are in average horror games. Like, I could be using the steel pipe just fine. And once we get a particular other melee item, that we'll be getting soon. That's when enemies have to start fearing us. Okay, that's actually I think that's actually because the town in all Silent Hill games are supposed to be the same place. I thought I read that some. Okay, here's how it works. In the universe of Silent Hill, the town of Silent Hill is not actually a real town located in a map. It is a manifestation of the main characters' negative emotions, memories, regrets, all of their, all the bad stuff in their life. Literally creates itself as the town of Silent Hill. Every enemy that they meet represents some kind of emotion, some kind of, feeling that they have in their past. For example, the Pyramid Head, a very popular monster in the Silent Hill universe. The Pyramid Head actually represents like the regret and anger of the protagonist James Sunderland. The nurses represents his like sexual desires, his libido, and his lack thereof because of not having a wife anymore. And even the NPCs, the non-playable characters, they all act kind of weird, and they're all supposed to be residents of Silent Hill, but they also represent separate aspects of the character, of the protagonist. Now, I believe that became like set from Silent Hill 2 onwards. In Silent Hill 1, however, I think they didn't quite have that ideology that set, or at least they didn't execute quite as efficiently. So it does feel like Silent Hill is just some random creepy town and you're just trying to find your daughter throughout it. But from Silent Hill 2 onwards, Silent Hill is the town of Silent Hill, and its inhabitants, human or otherwise, are a lot more symbolic and significant to the main character. Now, that reminds me of the Crooked Man game. I've seen a bit of footage of the Crooked Man, but I've not played the whole game. But yeah, that's how Silent Hill works. It probably inspired a lot of horror games after it. It's got a really interesting design behind it. Hey, let me read this again. Clouds flowing over a hill. Sky on a sunny day. Tangerines that are bitter. Lucky four-leaf clover. Okay, so we're seeing colors here. Lucky four-leaf clover. Violets in the garden. Dandelions along a path. Unavoidable sleeping time. And liquid flowing from a slash wrist. Yeah, blood. Okay, so we've got like a set of... Oh. Maybe this is it. And 4 square indentations in the door. Okay, so this is where we're gonna bring those like turtle and cat symbols or whatever it is what we're grabbing. I'd say the story of the Crooked Man is worthwhile. The gameplay is meh. Okay, fair enough. I'll check it out one day. Either by playing it myself or watching a let's play. Yeah, I remember seeing that all the way back when like let's players doing horror games was like the standard. Like there was this time period when I think it's when PewDiePie did his playthrough of Amnesia: The Dark Descent, and that playthrough just blew up in popularity. And from there onwards is where like a new generation of Let's Players came in. And for a long time, all everyone wanted to do was horror games. Markiplier did like primarily horror games. PewDiePie did primarily horror games. Everyone was doing horror games. And, it's when a lot of like current popular horror games came out too. Like, Amnesia again, primarily. SCP, Containment Breach. Bunch of stuff, like a whole bunch of RPG Maker horror games came out around that time, like the what's the name of it? What is the name of it? The Witch's House, or yeah, that one. You know, the Witch, that's a popular one. Mad Father, bunch of those, yeah, came out around that time because they were just like, the internet was like craving for horror games like that. Mad Father, yeah, that's the one. Okay, are those snakes talking about their tentacles? The Crooked Man, yeah, all kinds of them. Okay, we gotta use this blood thing because that's clearly what they want. You know, now they're distracted, and we can grab this thing. The plate of the Hatter. Then we're getting a bit of an Alice in Wonderland puzzle here, but I don't think you can kill those tentacles. I never tried it, but whatever. Also, I believe they can kill you in one hit, so don't mess with them too much. Also, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. The terror engine. The terror engine. Welcome to the stream. I had a hard time reading that for some reason. Need a blood pack, yeah. Oh, there's a hole that those tentacles are coming from. Yeah, there's a bit of a hole in there. Slate, nothing more than that. Suspicious. Okay, I'm sure there'll be something I will have to do with that slate later. It's been several years. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I kind of do, but not like super well. Okay. So I believe that's all we can do here on the second floor for the time being, because we're still missing one slate to use on that puzzle over there. So for the time being, let us go down to the first floor. See what we can find down here. Enemies, first of all. Oh, there you are. Oh, that's a... Hey, look, it's a doctor. These guys are like just straight up zombies. Yeah, we just got zombies with like hunchbacks on them. That's kind of weird. Okay. If this was a DS or 3DS Zelda game, you'd probably have to draw something on that blank slate. You're probably right. I know this is an old PS1 game. It's a good PS1 game, but it is an old PS1 game. Okay. None of the bathrooms are accessible. Wow, that's kind of ridiculous. It's a doctor with a head crab on his back. Oh no! They usually go for the head. They never expected them to go to the back. Okay. That guy's right there. Hold on. Back off. Okay. There's still something else in here, though. So another doctor is a nurse. Another doctor. Okay, so the first floor has doctors. The second floor and upwards has nurses. And the doctors are definitely tougher. They got more HP. Okay, so what are we looking at here? We've got one little room over here on the right, and then most of the other rooms are on the left. Okay. Fair enough. I can do that. There we go. Yeah, stepping on enemies is convenient. Am I actually starting to use ammo now? Hold on. Okay, how will I find room 201? I'll need to set something on fire, I'm sure. Yeah, we got 3 slates. And now we're still good. Still fine. I'm definitely starting to use bullets more. With this doctor taking up like half of your whole clip. But should be okay. Okay, this is locked. I thought I heard from beyond the door. What kind of sound? I wasn't paying attention. I was talking over the sound. I don't know what you were talking about. Stepping on enemies like a Dead Space zombie. Well, there we go. I think we're finding more Dead Space parallels than we are, what's the name of them? Resident Evil parallels. Okay, the door is jammed. Ha! This time the machine actually had something. Look at that. Health drinks up the ass. It's a broken vending machine. How about this one? Alright, good thing I checked. Okay, what else do we have in here? So, the elevator, of course, but let's save that for later. Go in here. Actually, I don't want to go down there. Let's explore the rest of this first. And then we'll figure it out. Okay. Hey, there's the final slate. The fuck was that? Jesus! Alright. Plate of the Queen. Alright, let's save. It's a safe room, it's supposed to be saved. They're not supposed to spawn enemies in here, right? Pretty sure they're not. Okay. Oh, I never knew you could get health drinks in that machine. Well, now you know. Okay, so what was that noise? I don't see anything different, but okay. Oh, that's what that noise was. Okay, since when do vending machines have health drinks? Unless those are protein shakes or vitamin water bottles. Yep. Okay. Ah, well, there's a doctor over there. It's not taking damage from these, right? There we go. It's been taken care of. Okay. There's a health drink here. Why do I have a bad feeling about this room? Hold on a second. I remember that. Oh, I remembered. I'm not messing with that. Actually, we just saved. Hold on. The refrigerator is empty. Okay. I remember something somewhere. Maybe it wasn't that one specifically, but I remember some kind of drawer somewhere is bad news. I don't even remember if it was in this game or a different Silent Hill game, but I have distinct bad memories about something like that. Okay. Let's see. Handgun bullets. It's when it shifts to the other world you have to be careful. We are in the other world. Oh wait, I guess maybe it's the other world, like normal Silent Hill. Maybe. Alright, but I do remember that though. There was something to do with that drawer. Okay. It's over here. Is there gonna be more ambient noises? Probably. Most likely, yes. What the hell's going on here, man? Alright. It's fine. We're good. No problem. Alright. There's a lot of rooms in this game that are actually just there for show. Don't have any items in there. Don't have any purpose to be there. It's just atmosphere rooms. Which is fine. Can be atmosphere rooms if it wants. Oh yeah, we are in. Oh yeah, we are in the other world. Haha. Yep. I don't know why it didn't activate, but I know I have to be careful with that thing. So now we can actually go to the basement, though. Or should we go to? Nah, we should probably have to go to the base. We should probably go to the basement first because if we have like puzzle items on us, that would probably be the first thing we should worry about. Why did that take so long to... Are we still in the same place? Yes. Okay. That was weird. Why did it take so long? Usually when it takes that long to load, it means something's coming. Okay. I mean, can you... Oh, that's right, the nurses can do this. They can grab you. Okay. And then they can gang up on you there. They're smart. Okay. How are we doing on bullets? Yeah, we're slowly starting to run out here. I mean, we should still be okay. But I might need to start avoiding enemies more often than not. Okay. So what have we got here? Nurses? Ow! Hey, don't do that, that's mean. Can you... not... Okay, how... Am I dying? Okay, no, when they just grab you, that doesn't actually do any damage. Okay. Can you all let me go, please? This is actually kind of convenient, though, as long as there's... As long as there's two nurses, one of them is always gonna try to grab you first. Before they try to attack you. So... It gives you a weird form of invulnerability. That's kind of weird, but convenient to know. Okay. It looks like they're grabbing your armpits. Yeah, that's an odd spot to work. To grab. A body is laid out on the bed. Don't feel like checking this out. I mean, you already did. You don't get much of a choice here, Mr. Mason. Alright. Hey, it's an ampule. Or ampoule. I didn't say that. I don't even know what that is. But, I'm sure it's mighty handy. Okay, it's locked. It's not inaccessible. It is locked. Okay, so this is the... Actually, is that the one we came from? Yes, so we got 2 more rooms to check in here. And... is this... Yes! The hammer! Oh, dude, say goodbye to the handgun. It's all about the hammer time now. Emergency hammer, highly damaging but hard to use. Hard to use my ass. It works just as well as the steel pipe. And this thing, when it says it does a lot of damage, it does a lot of damage. Okay. Completely restores health damage. Oh yeah, I get that in gameplay. It restores health to full. I just don't know what an ampule is, like in real life. I've never seen one of those before. I'm sure it's some kind of like very strong like morphine levels of medicine. Yeah, it's basically the crowbar of the game. Yeah, this thing is ridiculous, dude. Like keep in mind of how many hits each nurse takes in this game. We're about to change that. I think it's a syringe. Oh, it's a syringe. That's fair enough. Okay. Let's see. So how many... Okay, so we do have all 4 of these, and we still have this lighter that I'll have to use somewhere. And the floors, that's gonna be useful way later. What is that sudden stop animation he did? It looked like it was air humping. Hold on. You can actually also backstep in this game, but if you run up against a wall, he like actually will crash against it. It doesn't do anything, it's just it crashes against it. Okay. Or is the door locked on the other side? I believe it is. I'll double check anyways, but yes, it's locked. Never mind. Okay. Which way would be faster? Using the elevator or using the stairs? Probably... I think it was the same. I mean, either first floor or second or third floor. I guess we'll go to the third floor. In case there's anything new up there. I know there's still that bird cage that we have to go look for. Or do something with. I'm not sure if we have to do something with it now or later, but... where was the bird cage anyways? Oh, we still have a videotape that we have to look at too. Okay. Is he not gonna point out the bird cage though? Like, I believe it was room 301. So let's see if there's anything new in there. So I actually don't remember what you have to do to make things come in. Okay, no, it's empty. Don't think we can do with it right now. And we don't have the video for the VCR tape. So for the time being, we will just proceed as usual. Alright. So we gotta come... Oh yeah, we gotta do something with this as well. Once I start seeing numbers, I'll come back here and look for a pattern. Alright, so let's reread this one more time. Clouds, sky, tangerines, 4-leaf clover, violets in the garden, violet every garden. Then the lions along the path, unavoidable sleeping time, and blood. Okay. So. It's 4 square indentations. Let's use all of our items. Oh, not that. Oh, you actually have to place it in a particular spot. Where do you want to set the plate? This was red. So... tangerines, 4-leaf clover, violets, dandelions... Wait. Dandelions... something else. And this is the clouds. This is the... okay, so therefore the blood goes here. Alright. That's not, this is the wrong button. Okay, 4-leaf clover. That goes after the tangerines. I was stuck on this puzzle forever in my first playthrough because I'm colorblind. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's probably a lot more difficult to do for a colorblind person. But I guess that's what makes I'm glad that modern games are trying to use colorblind modes, stuff like that. You know, makes it easier for... okay, so let's see. 3 hits. Don't even have to kick her. She's dead already. The power of the hammer, dude. This thing is ridiculous. You can't move while you're aiming it, but who needs to move? Ow. Yeah, see? It's like 2 or 3 hits. They're dead. There. Yep, got there in the end. Yeah, but colorblind mode is it's becoming more of a common feature, and I'm glad about that because, you know, lots of colorblind people out there. It's a common you know, eye disability. Okay. Let's see. I need that hammer in Silent Hill 3. Yeah, like the hammer is like one of the most powerful weapons in Silent Hill. Like, not Silent Hill 1, Silent Hill, period. The whole franchise. Not even like the samurai sword in Silent Hill 3 is this strong. It's ridiculous. Alright. Okay, so what was the point of this? Oh, there was a door here. That's good, that's nice. Hello, would you like some hammer time? Oh, easy it is to do. Okay. Lady and agent, okay, basement storeroom key, alright, so now we have the key to the storeroom. It's really slow to use in Silent Hill 3, yeah, the combat definitely gets sluggier, like intentionally sluggier in the later games, you know, to make it more challenging and more horror oriented. But it almost makes Harry Mason seem like more of a badass because of just how efficient he is at defeating dog demons. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Is that a nurse? Yes, it is. She's just kind of hanging out on the window. Anyone else? No. Okay, just from the trailer you showed of Silent Hill 3, there are a lot of gigantic enemies in that game compared to Silent Hill 2. Yes, it is. Yes, that game has much bigger enemies. Okay, there's this disinfecting alcohol. What was that difficult to read? Alcohol bottle looks empty. Lady, come here. I don't even need to kill her. I'm done here, but fuck it. I want to be thorough. Okay. Yeah, there are. Okay. In fact, like the first boss fight of Silent Hill 3 is pretty substantial. A substantially large creature that you have to deal with, compared to like anything you've faced before in any other Silent Hill game. Lock is jammed, door can't be opened, and something, anything. We got a first aid kit and nothing else. I'm guessing that's probably got something to do with Silent Hill 3's protagonist mentality. Yeah, again. So from Silent Hill 2 onwards, everything means everything in Silent Hill. Every creature means something. But I'm not going to explain exactly what my theory is, because that would actually get into some spoilers. But you know. Yeah, that's the thing to keep in mind. Okay, so we've still got a lighter. And I don't know where to use it. I'm gonna guess somewhere down in the basement. Seems most likely. Whatever, we got a key for down there anyways. That's probably where we have to go. Okay, maybe it's like in Resident Evil and the lighter actually has more than one use. Who knows? Alright. So what do we have in here? Any second now. There we go. That, when I've already been here. Have I? Yes, I have. This is the one that had the ampule on it. Ampoule. That thing. Okay, that's interesting that the main character marks up his map after investigating. Oh yeah, hey. This thing is... It is one of the most useful features in Silent Hill. Like, quality of life. It tells you exactly where you've been, what doors are locked, what doors are jammed. If it's locked but you haven't opened it yet, it won't have an arrow on it. If there's something of interest, he'll write it down. And in the main town, he'll put like an X over anything that, you know, doesn't have that you can't access because it's yeah, because the whole area is like it's just an endless pit. Yeah, it's very. Oh no. Oh that's the one. Oh, that's the one. I'm not touching that. I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna mess with that, but not right now. I know what's going on. I know I have to be careful of one of those. I absolutely know I have to be careful of one of those things. I want to explore every inch of this town. But I know muscle memory. Actually, not muscle memory, just memory. Reminds me that there is something I have to watch out for in one of these drawers. Okay. This is a save point. I believe it is. Yes. I mean, I should save now anyways. It's been a minute. Okay. Let's go back in there. And properly explore that area. Okay, maybe I'm paranoid, maybe that's not the one. But I know, David, I know there's something somewhere that I need to watch out for. And I actually can't remember exactly which spot it is. Hey. Let's see. But if it's this one, then I'm pretty confident that it may be this one. Okay. Some empty bottles. Anything on the floor down there? Nope. Okay. Bottle filled with some kind of drug. Shotgun shells. Okay. Nothing inside. But you can move it. Hold on. I want to push the cabinet. Okay, maybe it wasn't that one. But there's one somewhere. I swear there's a thing. There's a thing. I don't even remember what the thing is. I just know there's a thing. Okay. Looks like a hallway under the grate. Can't move it since the vines have grown around it. Okay. Well, let's fix that. Let's put some alcohol on it. That... Why did that run at 60 frames per second? Why did that distinct cutscene run at 60 frames per second and the rest of the game runs at 30? What? Alright, sure. Selective frame rate increases. Okay. Is it like a mimic cabinet? I guess. That's one way to put it. Alright, so what do we have here? Oh jeez, that's a lot of nurses. Alright, that's fine. Okay, that's one of them. Okay. More nurses. Keep coming. Just keep them coming. Okay. Oh. Do we have a map of... Nope, we don't have a map of this area. That doesn't mean we can't explore. There's a lot of nurses here. God damn. Yep. Ow. Am I doing my health? Okay, it's time to heal. We got 23 of this. We're fine. Okay. Let's see. So that's what's over here. There's an entire like new hallway in this area. What's down here? A wheelchair. And the lock is jammed. Okay. Anything else around here? I don't think so. And I don't have a map here, so I can't really explore that thoroughly. I'll just have to remember where I have been and haven't been. Okay. But Jesus Christ, this sound effects. Okay, that is broken glass. That's the sound effect of this one. Is there anything of interest though? No. Okay. It's just a room. Get jammed, and this one opens.
What's this?
There's something. It's a cutscene is what it is.
Looks like someone's been here.
I mean, I'm sure many of people have been throughout this entire hospital, Perry, but you know. Alessa. Alright. She looks like the girl we saw going into that, like, town center location earlier in the hospital. Alessa. Okay, well, Alessa. A+ voice acting, indeed. It's probably for the sake of balance, but why don't characters swing melee weapons horizontally for wide range in horror games? Examination room key. Yes, I guess. So, I mean, kind of... He swings diagonally. That's kind of sideways. You can actually hit several targets with one of these swings. But yeah, they don't do like the full like they don't do like a spin attack. No, yeah, for the sake of balance and believability, I guess. You don't expect like average Joe McGee here to know like a fighting game move, but you know, a bed. What's it doing here? Who? It's a hospital, Harry. Where do you think patients go? They go on beds. They put like this like respirator blood vial thingies on them so they don't die. Have you never been to a hospital? Not as a patient, just like in general. Have you? Look, if you have a daughter, you've been to a hospital. Unless she's adopted. Even then, though, you're probably like in your 30s, dude. You've got to be held in a hospital like at least once. Fucking horror game protagonists and their bullshit, I swear to God. Did I check this thing? I don't think I checked that. But there's nothing to check. Sora comes in Kingdom Hearts. And does all this spin and flips attacks. Yep, that would be... Comes in from Kingdom. Yeah, that would be pretty hilarious. Okay, door is jammed. And... Okay, this one opens. Hi, how close are you? It's hard to tell. Well, doesn't matter anymore, you're dead. Okay, so what's over here? It's a videotape. It's a videotape. Take it, sure thing. So now we can go back up to the third floor and get a look at that tape over there. And I believe that is all we can do here. Yeah, there were only a couple of rooms to explore. That one, the door is jammed. Yeah, I think we've explored every room in here. If a kid holding a keyblade can do that, so can you, horror game main character. Yeah. Okay. What's the most, like... I mean, fair enough. Resident Evil main characters became, like, killing machines in the later games. Like, have you seen... like gameplay footage of Resident Evil 6 and the absolute balls to the walls like nonsense the characters can do in that game? It's great. Even in Resident Evil 4, Leon could do some pretty insane tricks. Resident Evil 6, they might as well be like superhumans. Alright. And fair enough, I think at least one of them is a superhuman. And yeah, Jake in Resident Evil 6 is freaking hilarious, yeah. Okay, anyways. I am like paranoid of this thing. Let me just double check that that thing that I'm concerned about. Okay. Let's go back to the place. Where was it? This one. No, it was actually this one. I swear we're missing something here. Refrigerator, it's empty. Okay. Nope, nothing. Alright, I'm actually just paranoid. Maybe that's for the better. Okay, the superhuman you're thinking of is Jake, since he's Wesker's... Oh, he's Wesker's son. I'm not gonna ask who's the mom, because I want to find that out by myself. But, that is very interesting. It's like... You know, it's kind of like... it's kind of interesting. You could probably draw some parallels between like Resident Evil 4 through 6 and Prototype, with its superhuman virus people running rampant. Except in Resident Evil, you know, that's still a horror game and you're not one of the virus people, whereas in what's the name of it? In Prototype, you are one of the superhuman people, and you get to run around just doing all kinds of crazy tricks. That's fun. Okay, VCR tape. Let's put this thing on. Nothing in the label. Found on the second floor hospital basement, and it's got blood on it. I mean, everything in this game has blood on it. What am I talking about? Alright. This tells me nothing. But sure. I didn't hear that last "won't tell please," but sure. Except Prototype doesn't make you feel like feel super powerful as mutant ones. Other mutants at the end game beat you up. Yep. VCR, wait, VCR seems broken. It doesn't play. What? It broke. Okay, well, whatever. It's a very informative video. Okay. Yeah, Prototype 1. I actually just watched like a very in-depth video on this, but Prototype 1, I completely forgot about it, is a lot harder than Prototype 2. Like, Prototype 2 is a pretty easy game, all things considered, whereas Prototype 1 is like unfairly hard at times. But they also have a lot of different design philosophies about them. So it's kind of interesting. Anyways, where have I not been and what do I need to do? I believe I've been just about everywhere. Which is exactly why I made that comment. Yep. Okay. Excuse my spelling. That's okay. It's as long as you deliver the message okay enough for people to understand, it's fine. Alright, so I don't know where else to go. We can't go into the doctor's office to get anything from there. I guess the only place where I haven't checked properly, yeah, it's the 4th floor. We could go try to. Oh wait, never mind. We're gonna examination room key. Patient room in the 2nd floor basement. That's right. That's what I have now. Where's the examination room? Is that 1st floor? Yes. Okay. That's what I have to do now. Let's go. We got stairs here. I might as well use them. Where am I? Oh, we're here. Okay. I guess the bird cage is not important? Maybe? I don't know. Okay. Oh wait, that's in the right door. This is the right door. Let's see. So we can go into the... Wait, am I going the right way here? No, I'm not. I need to go in this room right here. I might have asked you this already before, but are you interested in playing The Evil Within 1 and 2? They're a lot like Resident Evil. I am interested in trying them. Again, not a priority like Dead Space, but if given the chance, I would like to, again, play them for a little bit for myself, see how I like them, and then determine, you know what, this would make for a fun stream series, or maybe it's something I'd like to play myself, or man, this fucking game sucks, I'm gonna throw in the trash. It just have to be. I think they're both available on Steam though. Hello. Hello, nurse. This one doesn't have a hunchback on her head. I mean, back. And she seems human. Concerned, scared, reasonably, but human. What's your name?
Finally, someone else who's okay.
Who are you?
My name's Lisa Garland. What's yours?
Harry Mason.
Harry, tell me what's happening here. Where is everybody? I must have gotten knocked out. When I came to, everyone was gone. It's awful.
So you don't know anything either. Great.
Nobody knows anything, Harry.
Just
Also, she's got Tomb Raider boobs. Look at how pointy those things are.
It's like this is all some kind of bad dream.
Yeah, a living nightmare.
Let me ask you, have you seen a little girl
Oh
around
my
here?
god, Harry. This is not the
Black
place.
hair, 7 years old?
I think she's been locked here for days. I don't think she's seen any little girls.
She's your daughter?
Yes.
A 7-year-old girl. I can't say that I have. I was unconscious all this time. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Do you know anything about all that weird stuff in the basement?
No? Why? Is there something down there?
There's many things down there.
You don't know? Don't you work here?
We're under strict orders never to enter the basement storeroom. So I really don't know. What did you say was down there?
Well, it's... Damn,
Harry,
my head.
you don't
What's
look
wrong?
okay.
Harry? Harry, let me help you. Harry?
Well,
Was
at
I
least we're out
dreaming?
of bad Silent Hill mode.
You were too late.
Oh no, it's you again.
It's you.
Yes, Dahlia Gillespie.
Creepy religious lady.
Tell me everything you know. What's going on?
Darkness.
S
The
specifics,
town is being
please.
devoured by darkness.
This is not Kingdom Hearts. Don't bring me this
Over
bullshit.
some petty desire, childish sleep talk. I knew this day would come.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
Believe the evidence of your eyes. The other church in this town, that is your destination.
Is that a tie she's wearing?
This is beyond my abilities. Only you can stop it now. Have you not seen the crest marked?
She
on the
looks like
ground
she's wearing a
all over
giant,
town?
like, black and red tie on
That's what
her
I saw in the school.
with a nurse, with like a priest's outfit. That looks
does it
so
mean?
weird.
It is the mark of Samael.
I don't know who this Samuel is.
Don't let it be completed.
Hey, wait!
Not any tie, it's a Gryffindor tie. She's from Gryffindor, even though she looks like she fits right in with Slytherin. Anyways, what's your leave, lady? What was this thing? An antique shop here, okay. Thanks. I guess. Where's Lisa? What? Hello? Does Lisa only appear in the bad world? It appears so. She grabs you. She must be one of those grabbing nurses. Well, she grabs you, but she doesn't try to stab you, so that's nice. You had to ration the polygons so pointy boobs. Yep. Yeah, I think I understand why you picked the first stream title as "Have you seen a little girl?" Yep, that's Harry Mason's catchphrase. You will hear that a lot, like a lot in this throughout this stream series. If you want to keep a counter for it from the first stream onwards, you are welcome to. Okay, reception. All right, so we've been streaming for just a little over 2 hours here. I think I would like to get at least one boss fight in before we end the stream tonight, though. So I think we are gonna get a boss fight pretty soon here. So that's what I'm gonna do. We've already explored literally all of this area of Silent Hill, so we don't need to explore it any further. We just need to go straight to the location. Where is it? It's actually, we gotta keep going one more straight down. What is that noise? It's not the radio, is it? No, but my eye itches. Hey. I hear a noise. That is like a deafening noise. I hate that. Okay, whatever. Here you are flailing that hammer a bit too much, buddy. You might want to be careful with that thing. That looks heavy. Okay. Anyways, I bet that there around here, there we are. Out here, it's pretty weird. Yeah, I guess that's just Silent Hill in general. It's weird noises up the wazoo. The Silent Hill soundtrack is just weird noises. Sometimes it's weird noises, and other times it's like rock music. Okay. Soft-putting, to say the least. There is a clock. Nothing special. It's at 3 p.m. or a.m. or 3. It's at 3. Alright, so what do we have here in the antique shop? There's gotta be a reason I could come here. None of this stuff is of any use. I can move that. So what else can I do in here, though? Okay. Doesn't seem like I can do anything else. So it was at... yeah, it's at 3 p.m. Again, or 3. It actually may be a.m. Clocks are never normal or not useful in horror games. They're a staple of puzzles, indeed. There are entire horror games based after of their time, like Clock Tower. Which is okay. I have a Let's Play of Clock Tower 3 in my channel, and that Let's Play is just like, alright, it's decent, I guess. I mean the Let's Play itself and the game. Kind of old now. There's a trace on the floor that somebody moved the cabinet. Do you want to push the cabinet? Yes, I do.
What's this?
It's a hole.
Harry!
Hey, it's Sybil.
Sybil?
I'm glad you're okay. I shouldn't have left you. Things are worse than I thought.
But did you actually go for reinforcements? Yes, it is nuts.
What are you doing here? I thought you left town.
I saw you go in here, so I followed you.
So why were you here?
I couldn't get out. All the roads out of town are blocked. Cars have completely stopped running. The phones and radios are still out too.
What about my daughter? Did you see her?
Oh my god. I mean, okay, yes, that is important.
Did see a girl.
Oh, hi.
Was it Cheryl?
I only caught a glimpse of her through the fog. I went after her, but she vanished. I don't know about your daughter, but...
And you just let her go? Where was it?
She said she tried to follow her.
She was heading towards the lake. Now don't get excited. It wasn't like she ran off exactly. There was no place for her to go. The road has been obliterated.
So she just walked on the air.
What? So then Cheryl...
Yeah, that's normal. They do that in Silent Hill.
She was walking on thin air.
Have you seen the Silent Hill movie?
What about you? Anything?
Yeah, I met this bizarre woman.
You've met many bizarre people,
Her
actually.
name's Dahlia Gillespie. Do you know her?
Dahlia Gillespie. No. And?
She said something about the town being devoured by darkness.
That's just nighttime.
Gibberish like that. Any idea what it means?
Darkness devouring the town. Must be on drugs. They sell them to the tourists.
That's
The
ridiculous.
force still can't
Fair
figure out
enough.
who's behind it. None of our leads have panned out. And the investigation is stalled.
What could drug trafficking have to do with all this?
Yeah, that's a bit out of nowhere.
I really don't know. But maybe that's the darkness she was talking about.
I mean, even if she's on drugs, we're not. There's still monsters around here. It's a bit more concerning than drug trafficking, Sybil. I know drug trafficking sounds serious, but still.
What's this?
Just discovered it. Maybe there's something back there.
Let's have a look.
Wait. We don't know what's back there. I'd better check it out first.
What? She's the
I
cop.
should go.
Yes, I agree.
No, I'm going.
God damn it, Harry.
All right. I'll cover you from here.
Fucking, I know you have a hammer, dude, but still. She's got experience.
Anything looks fishy, get back here on the double.
Okay. Sybil,
Yeah?
do you know anything about... well, like some other world? It's like some kind of bad dream.
What are you talking about?
That's a no.
I'm not quite sure. I try to make sense of it, but then my mind goes blank.
There's actually a pretty lengthy
Everything's
cutscene.
dark there, and I hear sirens in the distance. I met this nurse, Lisa. It's like I was there, but not really. It's all a blur, like some kind of hallucination, you know?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Harry.
Oh. I was just wondering. Never mind.
Harris, you sound like you're on drugs.
You're tired.
And was possibly on drugs.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, can I go back? Don't need to go. Fine, whatever. We'll just keep going then. Alright. So. Actually having Clock Tower 3 is like a nerfed chubby dimension which I shove thrown in a serial killer horror game. Yep. I actually haven't seen the Silent Hill movie. I never trust movie adaptations from video games to be good. It's not... they're usually not good, but they may be entertaining in
What's
their
this?
badness.
Some kind of altar. Never seen anything like this before.
I think there's like a weird,
Maybe
like,
this
wrestling
is the
champion
other
in there.
church.
Like, I'm pretty sure I know what it's supposed to be like. What it's supposed to be, but it really looks like it's some kind of weird, like, midget WWE champion in that picture doing a T-pose. That looks weird. Okay, some kind of powder is left in the chalice. Maybe there is some kind of drug trafficking going on. Alright. Okay. I bet this cutscene took up 30% of the PS1's disc. Yep, it is one disc though. It's not several discs. An axe? Oh. Alright. I actually did not remember there was an axe in this game. But sure, test it out. Small one-handed axe, moderately effective as a weapon. And see how quickly it swings. It swings pretty fast. It might be useful against certain enemies. We'll test it out, but I'm pretty sure the hammer is still vastly superior. I know, right? I thought that painting was a wrestler. Yep, okay. Oh, we got a door here. Can't go through, but whatever.
What the?
It's on fire! What do you want me to do about that game?
Harry? Are you okay? Harry? Harry?
Huh. So, Harry's gone. Is now in bad Silent Hill mode? Potentially? I don't know. Oh, we're back with Lisa.
Where am I?
It is really blurry right now. That's not you guys, that's the game.
That I'm in the hospital?
You were having a bad dream.
Was I? Hey, you don't look too good. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Nothing you need to worry about.
Well, if you're sure. Lisa, do you know a woman named Dahlia Gillespie?
Oh yeah, that crazy Gillespie lady. She's kind of famous around here. She never sees anybody, so I don't know that much about her.
I can barely hear you, Lisa.
Died in a fire, and supposedly she's been crazy ever since.
Okay, that's kind of creepy.
Well, she says the town is being devoured by the darkness. You have any idea what she's talking about?
The town devoured by the darkness. Yes, I think I do. Before this place was turned into a resort, the townspeople here were on the quiet side.
Wait, is this a resort?
Everybody followed some kind of queer religion. Weird occult stuff. Black magic, that kind of thing. As young people moved away, the people figured they'd been summoned by the gods.
Fascinating.
Evidently,
Okay.
things like that used to happen around here all the time. Before the resort, there really wasn't anything else out here. Everyone was so flipped out. Gotta blame it on something.
I'm glad this has
A lot of
subtitles because I
news
really
came
can't hear
and
you.
Everybody clammed up about it.
A cult.
Last time I heard anything about it was, gosh, years ago. When several people connected with developing the town died in accidents. People said it was a curse. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm rambling. I'll shut up.
Oh, it's fine. Keep going. It's interesting.
Was that
Okay.
another dream?
Okay, I guess we're back here now.
Did I pass out again?
I don't want to think so, but maybe this is all just going to on in my head. I could have had a car accident, now I'm lying unconscious in a hospital bed. I don't know what's real anymore. Sybil said Cheryl was heading towards the lake, but the road to the lake is blocked. Are there any other roads? Yes, I would probably know. So the plot in this Silent Hill game, in the first Silent Hill, is something with a religious cult doing all kinds of demonic rituals. But from Silent Hill 2 onwards is when the character symbolism starts. And it's probably for the better too, because maybe they didn't want to be too invested in religious imagery it would make the game kind of difficult to market with that. Okay. Yeah, so they physically get transported to the other Silent Hill place. I thought the feigns, I mean, he feigns in the bad word is all he said. Nope, it's probably real. I think I've seen a horror main character faint twice in a row without getting hit. Yeah, it's pretty faint guy, but he's safe. Not really, but you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so where are we? I know where it says the antique shop, but you know, who can trust what at this point? We got enemies out here. Ow! I mean, it kills them in 2 hits. I mean, in 4 hits. But let's see how efficient the hammer is. Where are you? Come on. Come on. I can hear you. I can hear the radio telling me that you're here. Somewhere. Mr. Dude. Okay, whatever. This is what the Silent Hill looks like when it's like in darkness mode. I think I see it. Yeah, there it is. Hey, buddy. Wanna test out my new toy? Hey. Okay. Like 2 hits. Alright. So it definitely is powerful against them. But those things are really fast. So I might actually still want to stick with the handgun for them. Okay. If we got a particular destination here. Back to Alchemil Hospital, I think? Actually, no. I do believe I know where the game wants us to go. But, well, if we got a new mode of Silent Hill here, so we might as well explore. Where are you? I think I see him. That's a dog. Oh, that's a different kind of dog. It's equally as weak, but it looks different. Actually, no, this one is tougher. Alright, so good to know we've got new kinds of enemies in here. Okay. Now remember Cryotic constantly walking without the flashlight on when Silent Hill 2 went dark, and barely turning on his flashlight just to see what was in front of him. Yes, you can just turn this off, and, you know, that way you can stealth around if you want. But it's definitely a bit more useful in the later Silent Hill games. And here I think it's honestly better to just fight the enemies or run away from them. Trying to stealth around them, not so useful. Okay. Now we can go in here. Alright. Well, might as well explore this area since we're here. Actually, no, hold on. I should probably explore the rest of whatever's out here before I get too intrigued with this new area. But I knew we could come here somehow. Alright. So we can go... Oh. Well, never mind. That's as far as I can go. Oh, he actually... Harry is smart enough and actually picks up 2 maps of whatever area he's in. So he can, like, write down a map for when it's normal. And then write down a map for when it's, like, in the other world. Because otherwise it would have all kinds of marks on it that don't actually make sense anymore. Alright. Yeah, I believe we're going to have to deal with a boss fight here in this location. So we'll deal with that, save, and then that'll be it for tonight's stream. Okay. Wind's recording for 2 hours and 25 minutes. You know, not too bad. Let's see. TVs. Nothing unusual. Got a Sega store. Or a Giga store? A big store. A large size stew. Okay. Oh, hi. The TVs are working again. It's got satanic symbols on it. And Cheryl! That's a lot more important. And then Alyssa.
Cheryl!
That was the exact same, like, sentence when she called us on the phone on the school. Okay, a picture is projected on the screen. Cheryl, what could she be? I don't know. Also, I don't like these symbols. They're a bit creepy. There's Alyssa. Also, have you guys noticed how common the name Alyssa or Alyssa or, you know, something like that is on horror games? I guess we're like dang near every horror game has a character called Alyssa or something like that. I guess it's just a common horror character name for one reason or another. Alright. Maybe the actual meaning of the name is something creepy. Possibly. Also names that start with the letter A. Just in general, that is pretty popular too. What am I looking at here? Actually, I'm pretty sure I don't want to touch that. We'll mess with that later. Oh, we can actually go in here. Unless I was the original, okay. Fair enough. I got some first aid kits over there. Hi, this is new. Rifle shells. I'll take some rifle shells. Now, would you happen to have a rifle that I can use these rifle shells on? Huh, I don't remember hearing a lot of Alyssas or Alyssa in horror games. In fact, the first time I saw Alyssa was in Trails of Cold Steel 1. Huh. I don't know, I'd actually... Like, there's Alyssa here, there's, Alyssa from Clock Tower 3, as we were mentioning earlier. There's... I'm forgetting some, but I know there's more Alyssas out there. As soon as I remember some of them, I'll let you know. Okay. Jewelry shop. You started the trend of A names in horror games. Yeah, there's Alice is probably a common name too now. Alice! Definitely that one probably comes from Alice in Wonderland. And you know, how like creepy Alice in Wonderland like the story is. In fact, the game Alice in Wonderland no, Alice Madness Returns, based on Alice in Wonderland. That game is creepy. It's fun. It's an action game, but it's fucking disturbing. Anyways. We actually can't have a map of this area. It's fine. So again, we got some rifle shells and I explored everything that there was to explore over there. And now I can proceed to this thing. And then fall down. Oh boy, that's fun. Ow. It's a worm. This is our next boss fight, by the way. It's not particularly threatening. The freaking, like, lizard dragon was a lot more threatening than this thing, but what can you do? Ow. Okay, so how are we doing on health? Is that... Nah, that's... We're okay, we're fine. It's a Zelda boss, indeed it is. Okay. Okay. There's a certain point where you can't shoot it anymore. Pretty... Oh, hi! It's a hunting rifle. I'll take that. Okay. Wait. Okay. Now I want to heal. I'm just gonna have to take the hit every once in a while, apparently. There we go. Is it dead? Can I kick it? Oh no, it's not dead. Never mind. Phase 2? This thing is surprisingly resilient. It doesn't look that tough. But, well, fight ain't over yet. So, let's go take care of it. Anything else around here? Does not seem like it. Is there a red color change for your healthy... For your healthy, like in Resident Evil? Yes. So, green, you're fine. Yellowish green, you're still fine, but could heal if you wanted to. Orange, you might want to heal. Red, heal immediately. That's how it works. Now, I don't believe Harry actually has like a different animation for when he's taking damage, though. You definitely want to keep checking the status screen often. Anyways, rifle holds up to 6 rounds. It's got we got a couple of them. It is actually the most powerful weapon in the game, if I'm not mistaken. But we don't need it right now. So we'll just stick with the handgun. If I see some kind of boss fight looking thing out there again, we'll deal with it. But I do know exactly where we have to go. Oh, it's a pterodactyl. And this one looks different too. It's tougher too. It's got more HP. Alright. There we go. We got a new kind of enemy. Okay. Yeah, I think this is actually the spot where I usually would just start avoiding fights more often. But we got windmills here. Actually, just for the sake of the stream, I might actually try to explore a bit more. Oh, really? No Magnum, flamethrower, rocket launcher, or some other army weapon that somehow makes its way into horror games? Not in the normal game. Not in the base game. New Game Plus, however. You do some weird side quests, you get a special ending, and you will unlock, like, the alien gun or something like that. It's very ridiculous. But, anyways, yeah, there's officially a bit too many enemies for me to want to fight any of them. Okay, so for me to try to fight most of them. Okay, this is a bit problematic. Taking damage here. Okay. Yeah, I might not want to explore here too much if I'm not going to be fighting. So let's check the map real quick. So we have to go not to the Alchemilla hospital, but to the post right in front of it. But we might also want to stop by the police station. That might have something in it. Okay, so this is the direction I want to go into, and again, we're just gonna leg it this time. I don't need to stop for nothing. I can actually stealth around now that I'm here. Maybe I can. I can't see a damn thing though. Holy crap. Okay, so what? It's too dark to read the map. Okay. We're pretty close to get to the police station. Okay. Are we there yet? Oh, there's a thing right here. Alright, let me just take care of this one guy at least. There we go. Okay, there's gotta be something new at the police station at least. Yes, there is. Rifle bullets. That's useful. That's still locked though. Okay, fair enough. Handgun bullets, I can use that. I've actually been using quite a few of those. Save point. And that's all we can really do here because that place is locked now. Okay. Again, I'm sure there's actually items of interest around here. But, I don't know. I've never really tried to explore this area too much. There's too many enemies. And a bit too powerful for my liking. Okay. Is this like Parasite Eve when the police station gets resupplied throughout the game? Well, they can only really come here twice, so this was the resupply, but yes, if you want to look at it that way. There is a comparison. Okay. Can I not explore this door? Hold on. Nope. Okay. Yeah, sorry guys. Sorry if you guys can't see anything. But for the sake of keeping safe here, I'm trying to do it like this. Whatever it called something's attention. Okay. There's a wide street. And it obviously is not designed to hold cars though. I'm pretty sure cars in here would just fall right through. Alright. What we can check is that one shed area around here. Or the stairs too. Ow! Okay, I think I just called half of Silent Hill to come after me again, so oh, I can't even go that way. You can dodge those things in weird ways. Okay. Ow. Yep, that's as far as I can go over there. I forgot the enemies know where you are if you walk into them. Okay. If enemies know, yeah, if you walk into them or really close to them, they will become aware of your location. Now, you don't typically have to do that. You don't have to bring yourself to that kind of danger, but you most certainly can. I did not mean to come in here and block myself in. Okay, hold on. Ow. I'm just trying to get through here. I'm in a bit of a tough spot here all of a sudden because I got like all the birds. So let me go up here. So many dead ends like in Silent Hill just trolling you. Yeah, Silent Hill is known for its incredible amount of dead ends. Okay. Alright. Alright, come here. About head with this shit. There we go. Just wondering how abusive the blind walk stealth was. Not too abuse. You can't really abuse it that much, no. It's kind of useful, but it's not super useful. Okay. Alright. Where's my thing? Actually, no, you know what? I remember now, the game wants me to go talk to Lisa, and then I can come here. I remember now. Alright. Okay. Just leave me alone. I just want to talk to my buddy. Hey. Yeah, when it starts showing this many enemies at you is when I stop trying to kill everything. Too much effort. Okay. Let's see. Actually, we are now in like corrupted Silent Hill. I have not explored everything in this hospital in this mode. Actually, there's not much to explore, so well, there we go. Dark and rainy town, water tank above a rooftop. Where's the shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to make the water tank all fall on?
Glad you're okay.
Thank God you came back. I was scared to be here all alone.
Do you have food?
I'm here now. I was worried too.
How are you surviving, lady?
Lisa, can you tell me how to get to the lake?
The lake? You take Bachman Road.
The road's blocked.
Well, that's the only way out there.
Are you sure? There's gotta be another way.
Wait! I just remembered something!
Okay, that was loud, but what is it?
There's a waterworks over by my old elementary school.
Ha!
It's been abandoned for years.
Ha!
There's an underground tunnel out there used for inspections or something. I
Sewers.
remember hearing it runs all the way to the lake.
Gotta have sewers if you have a fucking video game.
You think I can get to the lake from there?
I've never been down in there myself, so I'm not positive. Besides, it's all fenced off to keep people out.
If there's a chance, I've got to try.
Harry, don't go!
Calm down.
I don't want to be alone. It's so scary, I can't stand it.
How about coming with me?
That's
This may
arguably
not be the
worse.
safest place in the world either. I can't promise you anything, but I'll do my best to protect you.
No. Somehow I feel I'm not supposed to leave this place. Oh, Harry, I'm so scared. I'm cold.
Look, just wait here a little longer. I'll be back as soon as I find my daughter.
Harry?
I don't feel bad for her, but we do have a dollar to rescue. Well, we can't go in here again, and she's gone. Okay. This has some junk in it, I've never noticed before. Yep, she might have triangle boobs, but the back area, oh, they went all out with the polygons on that one, and I am perfectly okay with this. What? Oh. We're back in Badlands. I didn't mean to come back in here. Hold on. How does someone feel like they're not supposed to leave this place they're in? Horror game logic? I don't know. Okay, let's just leave. Drop another save because we can. And move on with our lives. Now I need to go into that oh, the dogs are gone. I think. Probably. I don't know. Alright. Horror game logic indeed. It stopped raining. And also everything is fenced off, so we can no longer go anywhere else, even if we wanted to. So I guess we're just gonna have to come up here, and this is gonna be the end of that. Hi. Okay, sure, moth creature. Let me pull out my... Actually, I can probably do it with the shotgun just fine, but... Jeez. Just out of nowhere. I'm not sure what the mod is supposed to represent. But it's here. Okay. Okay. Riveting gameplay, I tell you what. Okay. Actually, is there anything else to grab around here? I mean, I already came here before, but just making sure. Okay. It attacks every, like, couple of seconds. Why is it bleeding purple? We've seen red blood, so it's not censoring. The mod's here is to flesh out the... the mod here is to flesh out the game. Yep. But, I guess mods don't have red blood. Like, Harry's still bleeding red. Okay. And there was actually an option to change the blood color at the beginning of the game. But, I guess mods just bleed purple, or it would make sense for mods to bleed purple. I don't know. Boy, that was easy. Okay, let's see, so we need to go into those waterways now. But now that the mod has been taken care of, we may, well, I think it is about time to call quits on the stream, though. Been going a bit, we actually went a bit longer than I was expecting to. We almost went a full hour longer than intended. But that's fine. That's okay. Alright, so, reload the shotgun. We now have 24 bullets left in there, 6 over here. And put that on, reload. There we go. Yeah, well played. Good stream. Awesome. Yep. This is definitely a fun stream, and I mean a fun game. And don't forget, this is gonna be a stream series marathon. So we're gonna be playing Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3 back to back. So, like, as soon as we're done with this game, the next game I'll be streaming will be Silent Hill 2. Then after that will be Silent Hill 3. Besides Ahead in Time that we're gonna be playing tomorrow, hopefully. We're gonna be doing the Seal the Deal DLC for that game. And then next week we'll do Yakuza Metro. That's the new DLC coming out. And then we'll probably do some mod levels or stuff like that. And then that'll be it for Ahead in Time. And then we can go play something else. But again, yeah, the main game I'll be playing for the time being is Silent Hill. Okay. The mod fight didn't feel like it did anything for story progress. Not yet. It was just there to be a boss fight. Not the best thing out there, but whatever. Okay. I did just save, right? Save again just in case. Okay. Anyways, nonetheless, again, hope you guys are enjoying the stream series, the game, this particular stream, and anything else that I may be providing to you. See you guys next time, which again will be tomorrow for Silent Hill itself. You know, we'll be back next week, hopefully. And yeah. So yeah, this was a great stream. Thanks for joining us. And well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been all for today. And so here says goodbye. Hollow Play 45.